So hey out there, it is Wednesday. Doggone it, Wednesday, and I just bought some supplies. I just gotta stop and get ice. I think I got everything. Issue I have is charging batteries. My drone, I only have 2 batteries for it, and they only last about 20 minutes each. And after that, it takes at least an hour to recharge them. So that's one item. I don't like running the charger because it's plugged into the truck, you know, without the engine running. So I usually have to charge as I'm driving. If I'm driving short distances, you know, sometimes I don't get a full charge. And the same goes for my batteries on the cameras, my laptop, all that stuff. It'd be nice to be able to charge them while I'm at camp, while the truck's parked. A dual battery system would probably be the way to go, like a deep cycle, and I'd have to wire that all that up and all that, and get a deep cycle battery. So, the next best option I could see was to buy a little generator, and Harbor Freight has this little generator. It's called a tailgater. Maximum amp draw on that is only 6.5 amps. So this will not run a skill saw like a power saw, which is what, 12 to 14 amps. But it will run a 150 watt light bulb. I got a 150 watt shop light here. I plugged it in just to make sure it's going to work. So it works. I just put fuel in it. It's 2 cycle. It takes a mix of fuel. I mean, their regular price is $109. At the end of the month of November, in November it'll be 88 bucks, but 109 bucks, that ain't too bad. It's not quiet like some Hondas. Remember, it's a 2-stroke, but it'll do the job. I mean, I'm usually out in the middle of no place. There's no one around, so I'm not going to disturb anybody with the generator running. So I may need it, I may not, but at least I know it's there. I gotta plug my chargers in. Probably should take a little extension cord. That's what I got for that. Oh, while I'm running it, I was gonna put it back in the box now. Oh, that's another thing. I'm worried about it getting damaged in the back of the truck. Stuff bounces around back there. So I'm just going to put it back in the box. It's got a little protection there. Little styrofoam packing should be okay. I'm letting it cool off right now. I notice it's already got a bolt falling out of it. Dope. A little bolt falling out. It does say in the instructions to make sure everything's tight. So, there's a bolt. Ow! It's still warm. There's a bolt. There's one there. Well, there's one on the bottom there too, right there. It's not there no more. So I'm gonna tighten those up. Hey, it says hot on it. Ow, that was a muffler. So that's what's going on there. So I got someplace to charge my batteries now. I've got the atomic beam. Yeah, the atomic beam lantern. Whoa. Kind of cool, you know, does what it's supposed to do. It's got a little hook on the bottom so you can hang it. It's got little magnets so you can stick it on things. It is quite bright, you know, it's functional. Packs away kind of easy. But you know what, I don't use it. I usually use this lantern here, which is a bigger, bulkier, all the above, but see, it makes a nice little glowing light. That's all I need. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, you don't need a lot of light. This works perfect. If I want a lot of light, I've got a Coleman lantern. You know, the fuel lantern, what do you call those stupid things? This I found is just too bright. It's annoying, it's so bright, you know? people can see you for miles around. I don't want to attract any attention sometimes. This one works perfect. Just a nice little glow. Lasts a long time. 4 D-cell batteries. Nothing fancy. Mess kit. One of these, you know, a knife, fork, and spoon. A little pan for I don't know what, and a regular pan, just an old cheapo pan with a top for boiling water or warming up something. And then, yeah, this is just for warming stuff up. It's not for really cooking anything, because it's top heavy. This thing falls over real easy. You can't put a big heavy pot on this thing. It'll fall over way too easy. You know, if you try stirring things and stuff, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Small, lightweight stuff. I mean, this is a bunch of canned goods, particularly with the easy open top, so you don't need a can opener. Stag chili. Yeah. Now, I've never eaten these, but I bought them anyway. You know, beanie weenies, noodles, pasta, all that stuff, easy to do with boiling some water. And if you want to add some meat to them, you know, they got plenty of different kind of canned meats. This is good, but I don't like it out of the can. I like to brown it a little bit so it's got some kind of texture. Otherwise, it's got the texture of a tuna. You know, it's kind of... I just saw this today, roast beef in a can. You could add that to some noodles or pasta or something. These little vegetable cans are easy to use. Look at that, 1 serving, that's all you need. Now, if you're taking a bunch of people, you want to get a big can. And one of you guys made a comment about, because I was eating some of these Nissan noodles, noodle bowls, whatever they're called. That they're full of chemicals, they're bad for you. I know they're full of sodium and stuff like that, but they're quick and easy and they taste pretty good. And then I'll add like vegetables or something. Sometimes I'll add chicken to them. Yes, I know they're not good for you, but I don't live completely off of those, just on trips like that. So anyway, while I was out shopping, I saw something for breakfast here. Instant oatmeal. See, this isn't very healthy for you either, but it'll get me through the day. That's all I'm looking for. I also eat a lot of these during the day. I don't want to make lunch, you know. This is it. This is lunch right here. Lunch to go. Now, these are Bumblebee. These are really good. If you like spicy, you know, a little chili flavor, these are really good. See, I'm thinking these would go good with that can of beef, those roast beef chunks. It's macaroni and cheese. Alright, enough of that. And on top of all that, I got a ton of other stuff back here that I've got left over from previous trips. Alright, here's the issue I have with this top, is accessing stuff back in here, because you got to reach in. Down in there. I can barely reach the bottom. Doggone it. The window needs to be lower, or those need to be higher. But anyway, yeah, that's a bunch of canned goods I got left over from some other trips. You know, a whole pack of ramen noodles and Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs and big things of Campbell's soup. Dinty Moore stew's always good, and yeah, this is always good right here. Yeah. There's the sardines, fish steaks. Maybe I'll eat those right now because those are kind of old. Got a 30 pack over there, a couple cases of water, 10 gallons of tap water. That beer better be good. The last one I bought on sale was terrible. The ones I took over to the Alabama Hills, I ended up buying regular Coors, and that was a whole lot better. But trying to finish those. I think I had some left over. They just did not taste good at all. Well, here's something I saw new. Steamed rice, microwavable. I thought it was a bag of dry rice. You know, you just mix water in it, but no, you just put it in a microwave for 4 minutes. You can see it inside. It's all soft and everything, like it's already been cooked. You just gotta warm it up. So you could probably just eat this right out of the bag if you're hungry. Set it out in the sunshine. We'll find out. Mexican style chili and bean. What I like to carry in the back of the truck is this little box right here. Everything I should need. I get hungry, I need water. I got stuff back right here. You know, usually lunch stuff. Normally I have like those crackers in here. I'd buy like those Ritz crackers with cheese and stuff, and I forgot. This'll do though. I got all the tuna cans and stuff and crackers, and I got that rice thing, a knife and a fork and can opener. And that's good. Iced teas and some water. Got all my maps under here. I shouldn't need them, but I got them just in case. California Trails book. We'll be doing some California Trails this weekend. That's the only place I can figure out putting this stuff. It's got to be out of the way, but accessible. Recovery gear. My booster little pack goes right here. Gotta have the red Solo cups. The TP roll goes back in there too. I forgot that's empty. Gotta have that. But yeah, with that box of stuff there, there's no reason for me to get in the back of the truck to stop and get something to eat. Everything's in that little box. I got my cooler, I got my little cooler up front. This thing here I'm gonna pack with 40 pounds of ice and keep it closed. Every time you open that thing, that's why your ice doesn't last. The best thing is to take some out, put them in your other cooler so this thing stays closed all day. And if you can, keep it out of the sun. It's no good if it's sitting out there in the sunshine. I mean, I had a little issue one day years ago with some friends of mine. We were out in El Mirage, and it was hot. We didn't bring any shade, but I had a blanket or something, so I put that over the top, and they're like laughing at me. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. And, come on, man, use some common sense. Just keep the thing out of the sunshine. If anything, it ain't gonna hurt. Dumbass. Yeah, so I got my toolbox back in there. I gotta check my water levels. These things are good, but look at these things always break. Damn things. You can see the handles have broken off here, and that's just from off-roading. Things bumping around back here, bouncing around. Now, this is the wiring on this Lear camper. I really don't like that setup. You gotta do something a little better than that. Took it in a little box up here or something, but that's the way it's been. Normally it's out of sight, out of mind until I go somewhere, then I'm like, oh man, that looks like crap. Now to pack everything nice and neat in there so it don't bounce around. Pack it in there tight and it should be cool.